Okay. Okay. I want to make sure this stream is good. I'm on my Facebook right now, on my cell phone, trying to like copy, paste this stuff. Or copy it after paste it. Hold on. And it still says low on Wi-Fi or whatever it is. I'll make sure it works right. I don't know, I can make another stream. Okay. I don't want to have to like get kicked out. Okay. If anyone want to battle me, please let me know. I don't usually do this, but what the hey. Preparation complete. All that who was left to do was depart. Baron was silent. The medical had put him into some sort of deep slumber. Hey, Tonfa Zero. How to tell you the news? According to Miss Mitsurugi, the chaos of Yangwell had adapted. I'll be staying Young Guard. A ship should leave for Japan eventually. It seemed this where Mitsurugi and I would part ways. I want to go with you, but with this injury, please help my brother. Hail you saw us often, left for Ling Shangsu. So long, Tonfa Zero, until we meet again. Safe journey and take care. Guess I'll do the hiring mercenary thing later. I don't know how that frickin' works. I guess I'll keep going. In another battle. Hey, stop right there. You came to Young Guard, right? Everyone's leaving Young Guard must submit to a thought investigation. What's that you have there? Show me at once. Before I had the chance to protest, the soldiers ripped off the clothes of revealing Horion. What the? Master Horion! What did you do to him? You'll pay for them. Seize him! Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. What the fuck happened? I can't even flip it right now. Boom! Yeah. Boom! Oh, now we're at.
Don't cry now.
Yeah, I'm jumping around. There we go. Damn you, you're too strong. Excuse me. My fucking golf. An attempted soldier. Come on. And attempted to calm the soldier. I told him I was a friend of Haru's. I explained what happened to Hori and I was helping him. So he's not dead. Hold on. Fudge. I don't know why I'm coughing. Okay. So he's not dead? It's also hard to believe. But you're right. He has a pulse. Master Horian taught me martial arts. Hold on. Just wiping my eyes. Master Horian taught me martial arts. Or how to pronounce. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Helleu's a friend too. Man, those pronunciations. Man, I'm having trouble with this. Okay. The soldier went quiet for a while, then nodded slightly and pulled away his sword. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. Okay, I believe you. You can go. Master Howring's fate is in your hands. Maybe I can explore. Or not. According to Helleu Ling Shun, Shensu was nearby. However, neither nor any monks were to be seen. Without warning, the pain in my head grew almost unbearable. Holy shit. Are you okay? It was an old white-haired man. This is not good. Stay still. Valusir. I can't pronounce that. Does that feel a little better? How the old man was able to ease my pain, I don't know, but I thanked him firstly. How would pronounce that? I'm not good with these pronunciations. Not those hard ones though. 1 second. This was no ordinary man. He had piercing blue eyes, and appeared in medication to pass his knowledge. The man standing before me fit Helyu's description. He had to be the one I sought. Fuck, I can't pronounce that. Hastily, I told him everything. With Helyu had told me how Helyu had become malfested, and about the medicine I received from the man in black. I see. As he listened to the story, his expression grew serious. Follow me. I wonder what's gonna happen. I don't think I can explore. You know what? I'll continue. Mysterious enemy. The man led to a beautiful temple deep in the mountains, surrounded by clear, bubbling streams. Not a person was in sight. We entered a comfortable and spare stone room, and the man took his ease. Is there anything you would like to ask me? Well, we're asking about the condition. It appears that the evil has not consumed him completely yet. I may be able to help him restore him. However, it is he who must cast off the darkness that has affected him. Only if his heart is strong enough can he be saved. Okay. About the medicine. Okay. We're asking about that. It appears to be an ancient medicine from West Europe. It could only have been made with knowledge a long thought lost. Likely, one of those who had inherited a long history and great purpose still purposed the skills and knowledge to craft it. I guess that's it. You are special. A great powerful sleep with you. Great powerful sleep power. Correct. I'll move that over. You are special. A great power sleeps within you. You have been swept up in the grand destiny, and where it will take you is uncertain. There's a young man here who had a familiar fate. I would like you to spar with him. Confused though, I saw no reason to refuse this request. He had agreed to help save Heron, so I happily accepted. Keelik, your next opponent awaits. Who is it? Fight and prepare, the answer will come clear. As you wish, Master. Okay.
Battle 1. Fight!
You're fighting Keelik.
For indulging me with this one. Could this be? Stay down! Stay down! Willpower! Willpower! this all about?
Don't cry now.
That ended. Here we go. So, did you learn something? Yes, I saw. Calibur barely manifested between self and darkness. I see. Then the time has almost come. Master, do not concern yourself. Well, off with you. You have yet to finish your daily training. Yes, Master. Keelik bowed and left. The sun had set, but it appeared he still had training to do. Yep, a lot of training. Returning to the temple, I asked the old man if I had been of help. When the time comes, all will be clear. Okay. Harang showed no sign of walking. I had no choice but to leave him with the old man, though I wasn't sure if he could help. He seems to have been devoted martial artist. His body is strong, so I expect that he will wake up in a good time. I remembered Howran said he had trained in order to gain control of himself. Those faced with evil must face themselves. Harang knew he had darkness in his heart. Could he live with his sins? The only one with that answer was Harang. It would no doubt be a difficult question to face. You too will have the answer sooner or later. Startled, I looked at the old man. He stared at me intensively, his eyes filled with wisdom and sadness. It was as though there was nothing he didn't know. Before I knew it, I was telling him about everything that happened to me. He listened calmly and patiently. I see. So you're another who wishes to seize their own destiny. My head began to throb, remind me that I need to find an astral fissure. I explained that I had to go to Korean and thanked the old man for his help with Hera, and he nodded. Keelik approached me, and I was prepared to leave. Hello, Tonfa Zero. Master told me to help you prepare for the treacherous mountain road ahead. We had known each other long, but I felt a connection to Keelik. I have a feeling our paths will cross again. When we do, I hope we can have a rematch. Keelik saw me off and I began my journey to Procrean, or whatever it's pronounced. Okay. other mystery person. On the way to Korean, I came across a wagon picked full of weapons. Likely any armed merchant I mused over and where the cart was heading, when suddenly the cart shuddered to a stop. The cart shook as a huge man stepped down. He was as big as a boulder. You hold a strong weapon. I'm wrestling. Strong weapons for the strong person only. You look weak. Boss should have a weapon. Ruslan came at me, swinging at his giant axe. It was clear that there was no reason with him, so I hurried and drew my weapon. Here we go. Okay, let's get this over with.
Battle 1. Fight!
No match for me. Oh, you got. Come on. Come on. Done me. Oh, yes. Come on.
Don't cry now.
Now to end this match.
Whatever.
Booyah. With this. Okay. The fight ended with Wilson's gigantic body stuck in the cast, causing an avalanche of weapons to fall on top of him and pin him to the ground. Oh boy. So that's very freaking painful. Cannot move! Some of the weapons looked like they would come in handy on my journey. Nah, why do I need these weapons? I got the best weapons, so heck with it. I'm in the path of goodness. I'm not gonna steal his weapons, so heck with that. You are strong, but boss is stronger. Strength is all that matters. Who cares what weak little you want? You keep your weapon for now, but I know you smell. Next time I take weapon. Like, try me. Yeah. Okay. Can I explore? I don't think I can. Nope, I don't think I can. I want to continue. Korean was near. I would likely arrive before sundown. Two people appeared seemingly out of the air. They were dressed all in black like the main and Yanguard. Hey there, easy now. We have a message for you. Sir Groff is waiting for you in Crocrian. Okay. Gray was the main man in black name. Gra. Dion, I am still not sure it is wise to trust her. Fret not, Natalie. Remember that Aswell is no doubt nearby. Which means we are needed back at base. Exactly. It would be difficult for us to assist Sir Greth in this. The best thing we can do right now is stand aside. You there. Head to Astral Fissure. Our message is delivered, so we take our leave to you. With that, they both simply vanished. Something was happening, that was for sure, and it sounded like time was in the essence. Thinking back, the Astral Fissure, the Yangor, had disappeared quite suddenly. Moving forward. The Astral Fissure floated in the air above the weathered ruins. It cast an ominous light, distorted ever so slightly by the scrolling heart of the desert. As I thrust both of my arms into the Astral Fissure, a stream of power surged through me. This is a sight to behold. The man in black gray appeared suddenly out of nowhere. Answer me. Why do you seek the power of the Astral Fissure? I'm not gonna tell you. I have no desire to get embroiled in a meaningless quibble at the moment. I'm sure you feel the same. However, when conflict is necessary, you can rest assured that I will not stay my hand. Greg quickly raised his weapon. Even though if I could defeat him, would I have enough strength left to escape the blazing heat of this desert? I had no choice but to reason with him. I quickly described what had happened to me. I told him if I would die without power of the Astral Fissure. Much of your story rings false, but some of what you say does match our information. I shall give you the benefit of a doubt. Next time we meet, I will have answers from you, but I have more pressing matters to attend to now. As well, he will not doubt appear soon. If what you say is true, he is your enemy too. Gray felt silent. Who was with this Aswell? The qualifiers had mentioned his name too. I waited with Gray, feeling of unease gripping my chest. Okay. Blessed be, the Astral Fissure actually disappeared. Aswell. Why, if it isn't my darling Gray? How on earth have you been? I came to retrieve the spirit sword fragment from your filthy hands and make you pay for your crimes with your life. I'm expecting nothing less of Avil organization, top dog. Such mindless loyalty. You simply wouldn't be without it, Oh, have you been making friends, Gray? I thought my memory was a second to none, but I failed to recall seeing the character while I was still with the organization. Well, color me befuddled. You're an odd one, aren't you? Why on earth would you be here if you aren't with the organization? No, don't tell me. Let me guess for myself. Yes, I see. In the blink of an eye, the expression and manner went from mockingly ostensious to pronounctions, those contemplative, his tone sharp and serious. Sorry about that. Those dang pronounctions, I have a hard time. You must be the one who took care of the astral fissure that was here, correct? Ha 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 ha. Oh, happy days. To think I'd meet someone like you. And I got to see my little Gray, too. One Burbar. Well, hello there. You were involved in everything that happened in India, correct? Fascinating. You extrude the same aura as an astral figure. Oh, I see. How intriguing. Such an interesting specimen. But clearly why my darling Gray would be smit with you. Well, it appears the stage to see for you and I to put on a wondrous performance. Ah, a fight over astral fissure. Such a dramatic setting. I can barely contain my excitement. I simply cannot wait to meet you again. Adieu. You will not escape. Grrr. Gray moved to pursue as well, but the strange man minion stood in his path. This is just a little gift from me to you, my darling Grow. Does it grow? I think it is, yeah. Doesn't it just bring back memories of you, little friend cultist? You bastard! These inconsequential creatures are merely failed experiments, but they pose quite the threat in a group, don't they? Oh, how scary. But please, save your glares for someone who cares. You think I feel no pain? I feel for them, but I do, but they weren't a necessary step on the path of humanity. Salvation. Ah, such a tragedy. I can hardly bear it. Anyhow, while I do enjoy the conversations every moment, I must endure these wretches' companies paying me to no end. Oh, Azrael, command the magnificent soldier attack. Ugh. See, my throat. Clear my throat a little bit. All that reading. Excuse me. Okay. Wow. Some story, huh? Oh my gosh. I love playing the role of this. I mean, Come on. I got you. Yeah. Come on. Gosh! Let me hit you, damn it! Bitch. There we go. Still being a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Oh, to beat other opponents. That was a nice pirate outfit. Yeah, my weapons are quick. They're there.
Don't cry now.
There we go.
Whatever.
Yeah,
A
bastard.
little more.
There we go. All those items well. Prepare to lead.
Your soul surges in your
Level
body.
up. Okay, next storyline. Here we go. Okay. By the time we had dispatched the malfested soldiers, Azrael was nowhere in sight. I believe we are done here. Gro was a formidable warrior. Likely, he could have handled all those enemies alone. Okay, I guess I'll ask them. They are dedicated members of our organization, my subordinates. Those pronounctions. After everything that happened, Gro seemed a little more open to question. I asked him to tell me more about his group. The Avil organization purpose to destroy those who have lost their humanity, outsiders. I am still unsure whether or not you are one of them. You have observed astral fissure, so normally I would not hesitate to dispose of you. But let's make a deal. Judging by your movements upon you at this point, you do not know where the astral figure will appear, correct? We can provide you with that information. In return, you work with us to take care of the fissure, knowing that your answer will help you decide whether or not you are an outsider who must be destroyed. What say you? What say you? I believe it's to an attractive offer. Gro was spot on when he told me an astral fissure will appear in Corian, or however you pronounce that. Such information would be incredibly useful to me at the moment. I have no way of knowing where to head next. After some consideration, I took Gro up on his offer. Your power will help us achieve our goal. However, if I detect any signs of treachery, I will cut you down where you stand. First, we must depart this desert. Once this has been accomplished, I will tell you where to find the next astral fissure. Okay. Maybe I'll make a stream of having an evil character picking the path of evil and such. I think I'll pick this. Okay. I continued along the desert road for what felt like ages, no longer interested in the unchanging scenery around me. I quietly trudged forward with my eyes on the path ahead of me. Grove stopped abruptly and started at his sand dunes in front of us. I strained to see what was holding his attention, but I could see nothing. There are 8 outsiders just beyond the dune up ahead. There are 3 in the shadows of the rock upon the right. I asked him how did he know that. Well, when he turned around to face me, his left eye seemed to glow red for a moment. I will take care of those in front. You handle the rest. Let's go. Okay. Here we go. Don't be a hater. Come on, girl. Come on. I'm losing. I'm done for. Oh my gosh. Oh, did I ring them out? I thought there was no ring out. I can bring out people, can I? Okay. That was hot. I knew I would lose.
The soul of a warrior now lays
I'm not
here
done
to
yet.
rest.
I'm still gonna kick your butt. Come on.
The soul of a warrior now
I'll beat
lays
you, just
here
watch.
to rest.
That's a nice combo. Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. What was that? Oh, I see why am I getting my butt kicked.
To rest.
He's a lot of some levels higher than me. I hate those ring outs. It pisses me off. I'll just have to run out. And
The soul of a warrior now
4
lays
levels
here to
behind.
rest.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's a little challenging. Hold on a bit. I'll pause it for a bit. There we go. Okay. Let's continue. I'm gonna kick your butt. Ah, dang it! Asshole. Ah. Asshole. Take that, bastard. Okay, I got 2 to go. Can't fuck up. Can't fuck up this one. Ah. What the fudge? Bitch. Fucking. Ah. What a fucking bitch.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
I'll beat this. I'll beat it. Just watch. Nope, you're not ringing me out. I gotta beat this. I mean,
The soul of a warrior
how do I beat this?
here to rest.
Fuck, dude. Oh, fuck it. Okay. I'm doing well so far. Let's start grabbing or something.
Stop hiding!
Oh, come on. Ah, bitch. What the? Come on! I hit her! What the hell?
Don't be afraid.
Nope, hell no. Fuck you. One more. Well, guess the level differences. I guess the level differences that makes it so difficult.
Stop hiding!
Oh, who's OP? Oh, the character I'm using?
Can I? Don't cry
Nope.
now.
Hit him, hit him. There we go.
Whatever.
Gotta make it count.
More.
Yes, got him! Fucking got him. Alright, now with the sword. Those were familiar. Oh, I see. Yeah, like I said, I guess it's the level differences that makes it difficult. Anyways, those were familiar to the Malfasted we fought in Croatia as well. Most likely sent to them slows down. I still glanced at Grohl. He, as he looked down at the Malfasted, he had defeated his normally emotionless face was fluttered with a tingle of anger. Perhaps it had something to do with the Malfasted, like aura he gave off earlier. Okay. There's no need for you to know that, though I would imagine you aren't satisfied with that answer. Definitely not. Grohl pointed to the lens he was wearing over his left eye. Just thinking of it as a feature of his lens. I don't know if he's the bad guy. He's just observing. He's the guy who's I guess the story will tell you. He's like seeking the character the story's manifested or potentially or something like that. You just imagine things, however. Grohl pushed for a moment, then averted his gaze and murmured softly. When Aswell is involved, I do have a tendency to become emotional. I will admit that. If we stay here much longer, we will play right into Aswell's hands. We should hurry. Okay. Oh, there's more. I mean, the wind does not bode us well. Pick up to the pace. Hey, your breathing is dragged. Can you continue? I guess I'll tell him I'm struggling. I thought so, and it seems they did too. Enemies are approaching. Ready yourself. It has been a long time, Grohl. So you still haven't washed your hands of this pathetic little group of yours. What a fool. You don't know beauty when you see it. If you still insist of opposing Lord Aswell, I will have to strip your flesh from the bones here and now. Try it. The ones who cannot escape death are traitors like Aswell knew. Always barking, aren't you? Come on, Barrios. Show me the result of your experiments. Just shut your mouth. Don't give me orders. I'm going to use the power of Lord Aswell. Give me to crush you. Wow, that sounds evil. Okay, another battle. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream, but I'm gonna see how long it'll last. Oh, don't ring out! Don't ring out! Come on! That was my fault. Oh. You cannot hurt me. Valator was a large man, but the strength and stamina he showed now natural. Wow. Now you know the power of a second warrior. This is the fruit of Lord Aswell's research. Yeah. Lord Aswell told me about his experiments on you. Grove, he said you were a great help to him. Lord Aswell spoke highly of you. You were the first subject infected with the malfested to be able to retain their sense of self after all. I see. Now, Valtro, unleash your full power. Repay your debt to the Lord as well. I would love it if you use your power too. Grow, I am thrilled at the proposed prospect of observing how our older experiment measure up against our latest masterpiece. Ah, this mission truly is a thing of beauty. Lord, as well, choose me. I have surpassed the human race. When I finally passed test, he smiled. He gave me his love. I'll crush you with the power the Lord Aswell gave me. Valtro charged us with the unbelievable speed insignificantly. I closed my eyes and braced for impact. There was a dull thud and Valtro cried out in confusion and dismay. I opened my eyes to see Grawl blocking the Valtro with his own left arm. Surpass the human race? Is that what Aswell said? Growl's voice dripped her with the murderous intent, and the hair on his back of my neck stood up. Growl's left eye was glowing with malicious blood-red light. Very well. You wish to know what it is like to surpass a human race? Then know this, outsider. In the flash, Valtro fell to the ground in the spurting blood. Deliver this message to Aswell for me. Perform whatever experiments, created whatever soldiers you like. It doesn't matter. All who stands in my way will die. Oh shit, it should be a character. No, this is beautiful. No, this isn't beautiful at all. Daniel and his allies fled to the swirling winds of the growing sandstorm. Only once they had completely disappeared did Grohl relax, and the deadly aura gave off a bet. I guess I can go on a few more. Story's getting more interesting, isn't it? Okay. I don't think I can... Nope, I don't think I can travel far, so... Yeah, I guess I have to continue the story. The sandstorm was worse than we imagined, so we took cover in some ruins half buried in the sand. I couldn't get what happened out of my mind, and fought myself staring at Grove's left arm. If you have something to say, then say it. I guess I have to ask about his left arm. This is the power of an outsider. I became infected on a mission when I was injured in the fierce battle against one of them. Aswell treated the wound like he is partially to blame for what has become of me. But know this, I will use every tool at my disposal to carry out my duties. Be to the power or you. Okay. I guess I have to ask about Aswell. His experiments were always too risky, too dangerous, even back when he was one of us. After his betrayal, he formed the Qualifiers. They're a group of fantasies who worship the very ground we walk on. Aswell selected the human gay pigs for his mad experiments for their number. Okay, not a lot of information. That's it, huh? Very well. We waited for the sandstorm to pass in silence, though I grew more and more impatient with every wasted moment. Grohl sat motionless, his face betraying no emotion. This is nothing compared to the blizzards in my homeland. Even the fearsome Grohl had a place he called home. The thought of made him seem someone less threatening and more human. So what happened to the outsider you picked up, young Gord? What should I tell him? Tell him his medicine almost killed Orion. I see, but it helped, did it not? I could barely believe that you were serious about carrying a bond outside some mountain temple, but I suppose that what I perceive as a foolishness allowed you to save this life. It seemed that the sandstorm had finally died down. Let's go. There's a city not far from here. We'll speak about the astral fissure there. Oh boy. This will be interesting. Maybe a trophy. Immersionary fate. Should I explore? Oh, there's nowhere to explore. I'll explore later. Must continue for a little while. After an arduous journey across the harsh desert, I found myself in the oasis city, Kashgar. I have arrived to meet my subordinates here. Forgive me my tardiness, sir. And what have they decided? Sir, the 12 has spoken. Although it is unclear whether or not the subject of an outsider, the majority have vowed to allow her to accompany us on our mission. They're treating this as a special case. Understood. Sir, I have one more thing to report. You found Aswell, or have you located another astral figure? Neither. The 12 wish for you to investigate a facility in the Kashgar suburb and destroy it if possible. I have the orders here. So Aswell was here. Dion, Natalie, head to the facilities and carry out the mission. Sir. Understood. Dion Natalie walked off. I asked Grohl what our next move was. He turned to face me. The location of the astral figure remains unknown, but be ready to leave whenever necessary. When your preparations are complete, meet me here. Whew. Okay. There we go. Wandering through the city, I heard a cheerful voice shouting to the crowd. I noticed an energetic young woman standing in the front of the shop. Gather round, behold, Bolta the blacksmith, most beautiful blade, forged by a legendary blacksmith to it boosts untold sharpness. Despite her best efforts, the pass-by did just that, pass her by. Nothing today either. The girl caught sight of me. Hey, you! That's a fine weapon you got there. You look capable of handling yourself too. I need you to do something for me. Here's payment up front. She tossed over a bag of coins and drew her sword she had been trying to sell and pointed at me. It's time for a demonstration. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. There's no need. You don't have to go easy. Oh my gosh.
Sorry if you get hurt.
Oh, that's a nice outfit. Boom!
Try again. Am I losing now? I'll beat you.
Ow. Thanks. That'll get their attention. Well, everyone, now that you've witnessed the sword in action, why not buy it? I'll even throw in something extra sweet in the pot. The demonstration seemed to have been success, and people crowded around her. Some seemed very interested in her other merchandise, too. What an excellent choice. This is our latest X design. When the swarm of customers eventually how do you pronounce that? The blacksmith walked over me, smiling broadly. You really saved my skin. If you want to show off a weapon, you gotta use it right. Damn straight. I completely complimented her on her passion and courage, and her innovation sales techniques, and she grew frustrated. Now, I'm not really doing this for the thrill of the camaraderie. I need the money. I got something I need you to get back. Anyways, who cares about that? The name is Bola. I'm the boss here in the smithery. Well, I mean, I'm the only one who works here, so yeah. Anyways, take this as a token of my thanks. I don't just make weapons, you know. I upgrade them too. The materials I just gave you is used to do that. If you need me to upgrade a weapon, you know where to find me. I finished my preparations and went to meet Bro. He was waiting for me. Good, you're here. The situation has changed. Dion, Natalie, should you have reached the facilities by now, but I have yet heard a word from them. Something like we happen. We're going after them. I'll just nod. Let us make haste. Oh. Bowl of Smithery, huh? Okay, not bad. Okay. Maybe I can try that. Oh, fudge. Oh, I wasn't equipped for that. Okay. Oh well. Guess I can't upgrade them. I'll just leave it at that. What's wrong? I have to go back. Oh yeah, this is my creation you showed me. Okay, moving on. I guess I'll go there. The blustering streets of Calibur were dying by the colors of the setting sun. I opened a familiar door and the ringing of the blacksmith hammer paused. Welcome. Oh, it's Tonfa Zero. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'm just finishing up. Let's have a drink. Go on, drink up now. Bolta's chair seemed forced. There was something bothering her, so I asked what it was. She smiled bitterly. Rats, that's obvious. Obvious? The Aurora Army wants to take another look at the people who make their equipment, so they're holding an expedition. The Sora position carries a lot of honor, so I normally lead the chance. But this competition's stiff. Another smith called Yashin been making a real name for himself lately. His work isn't great, but his pieces can be beat. I want to go in the opposite direction. This is a smithery with technique that has been passed down for generations. The effort I put into the metal makes it something special. But my sources of good iron had dried up. There's not much time until the expedition, and I was wondering how if I could lend a hand. And Bolta smiled sheepishly. I knew you were a woman I could count on. I didn't want to trouble you, but here we are. Thanks for the help. Got out. 2 days' travel from the city was a wide salt lake. Much of it has dried up, leaving a flat wall expanded of land. This used to be the bottom of the sea, and high-quality iron sand accumulated here over the centuries. This land belongs to the local lord, but he's given us permission to gather the sand here today. Yeah, but you didn't get permission from us, so get out of here. You're SM thugs. You never give up. I guess we'll have to convince you the hard way. Time to kick ass. Dang, that was easy. Oh, okay. Next one. Another perfect. Hey. Damn you! We won't forget this! Watch your backs! The ruffians uttered one last threat before fleeing the beach. That's a lot of work for Aizen, a local mercenary captain. He's of noble birth, but fortune comes and goes, right? Bolta murmured as she gasped her pick. Something was on her mind, but this was not the time to pry. The smug dug quickly, though, the layers of salt revealing blacksmith earth underneath. There we are. Yes, this is the quality I was looking for. I really owe you for this. Thanks. Volta gave me the filtered smile.
Your soul surges in your body.
Level up. Okay. Okay. Continue. The entrance must be hidden around here somewhere. Get searching. I nodded and set out searching the area. Before long, I heard a banging sound of a woman's voice. Oh shit. I just don't get it. It's gotta be here somewhere. Like here. Yeah. Talk. Oh, here. Hey, yeah. You there. What are you doing? Who are you? Can't you see I'm busy? It is not safe here. Leave now. Thanks for the advice, but I have business here. Ignoring Groth, she continued to inspect the ruined walls. How many times I must tell you, fool? Who are you calling a fool? The name's... name's... Selmina. I don't know who you are, but if you're looking for a fight, you got one. If I lose, I leave. Deal? Segmina redined her weapon. Girl shook his head, then looked over at me. How irritating. I shall leave this one to you. Tonfa Zero, I only kill outsiders. Oh boy. Trying to sound like a girl. The story. Anyways, here's the battle.
Battle 1. Fight!
I shall. Ah, fudge, come on. Ah. There we go.
Battle 2. Fight!
Ah, I missed that one. Bye-bye.
Battle 3. Fight!
Don't cry now. Whatever. Just a little more.
Oh, really? Oh, no, no, no! Whew, almost, oh my gosh. Almost fell. Like, here's in the... Ah. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that one. Whatever!
Just a little more.
Bitch. Whew, that was close. Whew. You lost, now leave. Come, Tom for Zero. I should stream this often. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, I can explore. Oh yeah! Okay, time to explore these areas. Wait, can I? What the hell? Come on, really? This is bullshit. What the hell? Okay, I guess I should stop here right now. But I'll be like doing more, hopefully, if you're interested in speaking to me. I have Facebook. Okay.